Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have the lovely Chanel Classic Flap Mini Square Bag in the lambskin with the gold tone hardware. I'm going to be reviewing this bag and just comparing its recent price increase, what I paid for it when I originally purchased this item, where I purchased it from, as opposed to today's current prices. So I'll get right into it. The Chanel Classic Flap Minis have grown in popularity over the years. This is a bag that comes in both the square and the rectangle shape. This one is the square, but both have grown in popularity tremendously. You can find them both in the Chanel retail shops as well as on the pre-loved market. Today, this bag retails for, according to lvbagaholic.com, for 4,200 US dollars. Again, that's for the Chanel Classic Square Mini Flap. For the rectangular mini flap, it is 4,400 US dollars. That was not the amount that I paid when I purchased this item. I want to say I paid 3,400 or 3,500. I purchased this item about maybe 3 years ago. Maybe 2020. Going on 3 years, it might have been less. Either way, this is an item that, like I said, has grown in popularity, and as such, the price has gone up exponentially. Now, this is the lambskin that I mentioned. I'm a little biased because I do tend to gravitate more towards the caviar leather that Chanel has, purely because I like to be able to really wear my bags and have them be a little more carefree. I get a little nervous with the lambskin. It is a little more delicate to the touch. You do have to be careful for nicks and scratches. You can't be as carefree, but I figured since this is the mini, I wanted it to give off a little bit more of an elegant vibe. Wear it as an evening bag, but also a daytime bag. This has also been a tremendous travel bag. I've worn this bag and traveled with it so many times. I have traveled to Napa with this bag just this year in May. I've traveled on vacations with this bag to see family, and it's amazing. It's a light bag. It's very pretty. It's versatile because you can wear it during the day, and I wore it casually as a crossbody, but then you can also make it an evening bag and wear it as a shoulder bag, an elegant shoulder bag out to dinner. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the strap out. So you can see here that since I've worn the bag pretty often, and because I am a firm believer of wearing sunblock and lotion, you'll see that there's a lot of residue here. I did bring this back to Chanel, and my SA at the Chanel store that I frequent was kind enough to take a little bit of a leather cleaner, leather conditioner, and try to rub it out and clean it. It is a lot better than what it was. It almost had like a really, really white cast. I'm sure you can kind of see it there, but it was much worse before she took the cloth to it. She did recommend I go home and do it again. I haven't had time to do that yet, but I do plan on doing so. And maybe I'll do a review for you guys, cleaning my Chanel bag, right? And what my recommendations are. So in the mini flap, one thing you'll notice that is different than the classic flap, there are only 2 grommets here. 1, 2. The strap, the drop length, I can include down below. The drop length is pretty long. As I mentioned, it can be worn crossbody and it looks great. And there's 1 zipper and 1 pocket inside, which makes it really convenient. So as I mentioned, as a travel bag, this is great if you want to throw in cash or cards. You have like a little small wallet or card holder. It fits in perfectly. And then there's ample space in here. I mean, I don't use a bag organizer for this bag, but I'm able to fit in quite a lot. Maybe I'll do a what's in my bag for you guys. Let me know. Comment down below if that's something you'd like to see. And I can quickly show you what fits in here. But just as a quick reference, I typically will always include my wallet. I use the Chanel either card holder or key clay, the key pouch. So I'll include that in here. My car keys. I will include my lipstick, usually 1 or 2. Sometimes I'll even include a powder. I have like my Chanel Compact. I'll include that here as well, and it all fits very nicely. So it's a great bag, very versatile. It also includes an outside pocket. Oh, looks like I have in circles reward card there. So that just goes to show you how easily that card fits in. So look at that, it's perfect. You could fit quite a few in here. So it's got that beautiful Mona Lisa smile pocket on the back. Again, the lambskin is just, it's stunning. It's a classic beauty. I know it's one of the things that Chanel is known for, and it's just, oh gosh, I just can't say enough good things. It's buttery soft, it's luxurious, it kind of feels soft to the touch, but supple. It's squishy. It just feels so nice. You just want to keep touching it. So pretty. I love the lambskin. Now, I know durability is probably on your mind as it was for me. For a classic flat being in lambskin, it actually is more durable than I expected. As I mentioned, I gravitate more towards the Chanel Caviar because I know it's a little more durable. You don't have to fuss about it as much. But this has actually, if I've ever gotten a little scratch on it or something, I typically just buff it out with the natural oils from my hands and it comes right out. I haven't had any issues. I don't see any pronounced scratches or, wear that's excessive. Let's see, I'm sort of inspecting it as I am filming this video with you. There is a little something down here that's not coming off. Might be makeup. So I'll try and get that off with the leather conditioner when I clean off that white cast inside. And obviously there's going to be a little more wear on the corners just because of putting it down. This does not have feet on the bag, which, most Chanel classics don't have feet on the bottom of the bag. You just kind of put it down like so, but unfortunately that comes with its price you pay because it's going to create more wear on the corners. But so far so good. You've got this pretty it kind of goes in there, right? It's so pretty. Kind of goes in like a nice little shape. It's just a beautiful bag. Now, I purchased this actually from my SA in Neiman Marcus. They do have a Chanel store in the Neiman Marcus where I purchased this. So I was able to purchase it from my SA. For those of you that shop through Neiman Marcus and have shopped Chanel before through Neiman Marcus, you used to be able to shop online with them. So full disclosure, I had an SA located in Chicago. And whenever they didn't have Chanel pieces in my local Chanel store, I would either, shoot him a text or call him, and he would be able to ship me the bag and put it on my Neiman Marcus card. Now, unfortunately, things have changed with regard to Chanel and some of the rules that they now put in place. You can no longer purchase Chanel handbags online through Neiman Marcus. I know you typically can't shop online through Chanel at all. You have to be in their system, and typically they want you to shop in stores in person. I don't always have a chance to make it out to my local Chanel store. Plus, my local closest Chanel boutique is about 30 to 40 minutes away. I do have a local Neiman Marcus nearby that does have a Chanel store inside, and I do have a good relationship with that SA. So she will typically share, she has like an iCloud sharing file where she goes in and she posts any new items that the store has. And if I want anything, I can kind of let her know I'm interested, and she'll either put it on the side for me or on hold. In one case, I recently purchased Chanel loafers from her, and she was able to ship those to my home free of charge. So again, I don't know all the ins and outs. I know that Chanel has placed some restrictions with purchasing items and having them shipped to you online through the Neiman Marcus store. So, you may have to go into your local boutique in order to shop. But anyway, that's really it for my bag. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Happy to answer any more requests or questions you have about this bag specifically. And I'd love to film another video for you. So let me know. Comment down below if you'd like to see a what's in my bag or any other specification review regarding this beautiful Chanel piece. On that note, thanks everyone and have a great day. Bye.